I'm Old Sneelock. Welcome to another episode of Old Sneelock's Workshop.
When I went to buy this furnace, I saw that the front door frame was cracked. And I figured, it'd be no big deal to weld it up. That was before I had eye surgery.
Okay, let's see if I can get another clamp at the
this
back
is
around
my
there.
second attempt at welding. First one did okay. We'll see how this one does.
This side is done. Okay, give it a shot, see if I got her set up where I want it. Very pleased with this little guy. Welding with 1/8 inch rod, 70-14. Doing a fantastic job. Yep, cracks filled. I'm happy. That is going to be perfect. This gap sealed up almost all the way. This one, because I got a bulge here, is going to give me a problem. But what I'll do is I'll drill all these holes, then I'll pull this up in where it belongs. There was a question about whether this angle is going to be too thick and hold the door out of position. Well, my plan is to cut this the door seals right along the outside edge there. You can see where the angle iron has slipped into that along there. Then it comes over here, goes down there, so it's in this little groove. If I leave the angle iron on, it's going to hit this surface or this surface. Well, actually, it's going to hit the outside because it's always on the outside. The angle iron will hit along this part of the door and stop it from sealing. stop it from closing. So I'm going to take the angle iron to cut this flange back so that it doesn't extend above the angle iron. All this is supposed to be is extra bracing. And you can see this much of the door of the reinforcement is going to have to be cut down and shortened. I can leave these tall, won't hurt anything at all. But I want to cut this down so that that thinner angle, or the thinner door frame, will slip down in there, touch against the cord, and seal it up. Also want to replace this cord because the bottom part is totally screwed up. Anytime I get air coming out of the furnace, because this is a pressurized furnace, it's got a fan in the back. Anytime I get air coming out of there, it's going to blow heat towards the front of the box. And I don't want heat on the front plate. I want heat in the center of the box and heating the outside of the plenum chamber, so that the air in the plenum chamber is getting heated and not the front panel. All the back stuff is anchored together and doesn't have any weak spots. This door is the whole weak spot of the firebox. So I want to make sure that I have a good seal all the way around this door. And like I said, I'm going to trim back this to give me room on that. I think I'll use the cutting torch for that process. Just take it outside, set it up, and burn that off. So I'll trim off this angle iron with the torch, grind it smooth, get it ready to bolt up there, and have that done. But before I do that, I want to drill and tap this for the 1/4 inch Allen bolts that I'm going to put in there as hinges. That way I'll be able to set the door on there, make sure everything lines up before I go fastening anything in place. But I'm doing all this explanation just as an explanation because I still have to weld up the bottom of the thing, but you see me do the top, how it works. I think we're good to go. And it's time to go in and make lunch. It's always something.
This video is not to be viewed by anyone under the age of 13 in the U.S. or 16 in the European Union without the express written permission of the parents or the legal guardians of the underage person. Such written permission must be on file at the local government entity in charge of enforcing the rules and regulations established by the FTC. Anyone violating these terms is admitting by default that they hold harmless the owners and operators of this channel. Any and all questions should be addressed to your local branch of the FTC.